an opportunity had come up to write a test to see if I would get an interview for a full-time position. I was leaving school, heading out to write this test, when on my way out I saw a group of guys from my class at a table in the GH building. I went over to say hi and told them what I was up to, and just like that, a horticultural brainstorming session erupted. It was impressive, as the guys peppered me with possible questions and answers for a hort-related test. It was super helpful, and when I left I was thinking to myself, thanks guys. And as Reg put it so well in Small Engines last year, that's my class. That's my class. Our class comes from a diverse cross-section of the industry. Some of us are from landscape construction, some from nurseries, some from turf maintenance or irrigation companies, some from golf courses, and there are even some people from the city of Barrie. And yes, there are even some people from the city of Mississauga. I don't know if anyone realized that or not. It's this diverse group that has made class both enjoyable and interesting at times. I would like to thank the teachers we've had over the past 2 semesters. 2 things are evident to me when talking about our teachers. One is their love for what they do and their excitement to share their knowledge with others. 2 was their willingness to put up with us. Some days were not a walk in the park. We could be a pretty rowdy bunch. One of our teachers, and I cannot remember who, had said in the first week of the program, back in Basic in 2010, say goodbye to your social lives. And I thought to myself, that's a funny thing to say. But in many ways it proved correct, as this was a lot of work. In fact, I've never done this much homework in my life. But when things came together, there was a definite feeling of accomplishment that kept me going. I think the turning point for our half of this 2011 group was the floor hockey game last March. As I recall, it was a convincing 11-5 victory and solidified the name we had given ourselves, Team A, the A team. Kudos to the other class, the B team, for holding up their end of the bet as they got up and sang "O Canada" before safety class, which was impressive. Admittedly, things may have been different if we played again. I'm not saying how, but different. Never mind the fact that we lost our goaltender from last year. This year, though, I think everyone had a goal in mind. And that was to bear down and get to graduation. And here we are today. But I think for most people, it's writing and passing the government exam. That is equally important. Rather, we can look at today as the start of our journey in horticulture, in our careers, and in our lives. We've all worked hard, and we deserve to be proud of our accomplishment, although it doesn't end here. I think it's also important to recognize how lucky we are to live in a country like Canada, a country that offers us encouragement to go back to school in the form of incentive grants, which has truly given us a chance to broaden our horizons. And I think most of us feel that way. So thank you, Canada. What a great country we live in. Before I sign off, I'd like to thank a few other people as well. Dr. Nigel J. Harding for his technical support for all the teachers regarding the audio-visual equipment in class and his troubleshooting any computer problems. Thank you, Doctor. Jennifer Bishop Anderson for fostering a love of mulch in all of us. I never knew how important mulch was to Jen. To Stephen Coffin, who impersonates Bubbles from the Trailer Park Boys better than Bubbles himself. To Jimmy Hansberger, who set the bar so high and then promptly disappeared. Thank you to David Coronado for all the pictures he took and posted on Facebook for our plant ID test, which was very helpful indeed. And to David again, as well as Eric Hilton and Brandon Gallagher for organizing, designing, and presenting each of us with our Horticulture 2011 hooded sweatshirts. And to Paul Aegis, whom I studied with and shared many a joke, as laughter makes any day a good day. And really, each of you in my class, too many to mention, but each with a lot of personality that added to the character of our class as a whole. It has been a lot of work, but there have been a lot of laughs too, and I truly enjoyed myself. So I'd like to wish all of you well as we get back to doing what we love, armed with our new knowledge and an open mind for the possibilities that exist in the landscape in which we live, work, and play. And I hope to see some of you, all of you again. Thank you.